Hi everybody, my name is Sarah and you're watching Sarah Malone TV. And welcome to my very first Fitness Friday video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Quick background on myself, I am a fitness nutrition coach, so what I do is I design meal plans for people and incorporate the right supplements as well to help them with their fitness goals. Now I also do curly hair videos as well, and so those videos I will be putting out on Wednesdays. So I'm hoping that you're interested in both if you have curly hair and interested in fitness, but either way I hope that you will tune in to both or one of those channels if you're interested. So without further ado, let's get going. So today's topic is going to be our tips for weight loss. So 5 tips for weight loss is what I'm going to share with you today. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is tip number 1. So tip number 1 is establish a realistic goal to set a short-term goal and then set a long-term goal. So again, be realistic about your goals. So you don't want to say, for example, I want to lose 30 pounds in 1 month. That's just not realistic. Let's be honest. The skin needs time to, the elasticity of the skin to, catch up. So I would suggest first set a short-term goal. So say I want to lose 5 pounds in the first month. That is a realistic, successful goal. And then set the long-term goal. So the long-term goal could be in 6 months, I want to lose 30 pounds for a special trip coming up or something like that. So that would be tip number 1. Now tip number 2 is going to be to invest into a piece of cardio equipment. So if you don't already have something at home like a stationary spin bike, an elliptical, a treadmill, a Peloton bike, any of those things would be fabulous to have at home. If you don't have that luxury to have a piece of cardio equipment at home, you can simply go jogging outside or get a gym membership that's close to your home or close to your work. And the reason for that is because you need to be in what's called a negative caloric intake in order to hit your goal. So that means that you need to be burning those calories that you're taking in. So in order to do that, we need to do some cardio and get our bodies moving. So invest definitely in a piece of cardio equipment, and it could be again any of those, and pick something that you like. You can even have 2 pieces of equipment if you have that luxury for your home, or again at the gym, go to the gym and utilize 2 machines. Let's say you're doing like 40 minutes of cardio. So do 20 minutes on one machine and 20 minutes on another machine, and there you go. As long as they're back to back, then the sessions, and you're fine. So 20 and 20, there's your 40 minutes, and the time will go by super fast. Another tip is going to be get on a structured meal plan. So once again, this is so important to a weight loss goal, is have a structured plan and do something that's going to be that can fit your lifestyle, of course, but within reason. Once again, be realistic and be open-minded that, what I've been doing recently maybe has not been working for me, or that's typically the first question I ask when I do a consultation with someone. If they tell me, well, I've been on this so-and-so meal plan, I'll ask them, and how's that been going for you? Did you hit your goal? Were you not successful? Were you a little bit successful with it? To just get them to acknowledge that, yeah, maybe it wasn't the right plan for them, or maybe they did hit a goal, but they're ready to take it to another level. So trying to be, I need for to get more open-minded, that you need to be on a structured meal plan so that you're not just floundering and wandering around with your eating, because it's really easy to have a cheat meal almost on a daily basis, to say go to Starbucks or your local coffee shop and get a mocha one day. The next day maybe it's I'm gonna have go to Yogurtland. The next day it could be, well, I'm gonna go have lunch out and at a restaurant and just have burger and fries. So that pattern can start leading to every single day becomes a cheat meal, and that's not good for our goals. So you want to get on a structured meal plan that's going to help you with your goals. Now that's actually something that I can help you with. So if you are interested in your own design tailor-made fitness program, weight loss program, then please send me a message below with your email address, or you can email me directly, and my contact information is in my description box. Okay, so now let's move on to tip number 4. So again, for weight loss, the goal is we got to reestablish your metabolism. And in order to do that, you have to eat every few hours. So mostly, I don't want to speak for everybody out there, but we tend to only eat a couple of times a day just because we're not hungry. We're busy. We get really busy with work or school, just activities in general. So we tend to find ourselves only eating maybe 2 times a day. That's usually the average of what I hear from the consultations that I do. And so it's important that you do eat every couple of hours. And that's what's going to start speeding up your metabolism. So let me give you a quick analogy. Let's think of a fireplace. Now, when you have a fireplace going and you want to, keep that fire nice and warm and beautiful and big, then what do? We tend to put more fire logs, right? We throw it on the fireplace every so often to keep that beautiful fire going. Now, let's say you're like, I'm tired, I want to go to sleep, I don't want this fire going anymore, so you stop feeding it logs, so the fire just eventually dies out, you just poof, get this little puff of smoke, and now the fire's gone. That's the same thing as your metabolism. You have to fuel your body every few hours, and that's what's going to jumpstart and kickstart your metabolism. I personally eat 5 to 6 times a day, so it's small meals throughout the day. And what I do is I'll have some food meals and then some snacks in between. Now my snacks are actually going to be a protein shake, so I would recommend good quality protein. And I'm gonna save this for another video. I'm gonna do a video for you on my top 5 weight loss supplements that I think will be very beneficial to your goal. So just to go back to tip number 4 was to eat 5 to 6 small meals throughout the day. And again, if you want something that's very more custom, because this is very general in the tips today, then please message me and I'll be happy to do a one-on-one consultation with you. This can be by Skype, by email, in person, or if you're in my area, and we can go from there. Now, the last tip that I'm going to have for you is tip number 5, which is journaling. Keep a journal note, or like a notebook basically. So I have all my clients do this, and what it does is a couple of things. So it's going to help you to stay accountable to yourself and also accountable to me as your coach if you decide you'd like to work with me. So let's say that I have in your instructions that I need for you to do cardio, let's just say 4 days a week at that 40 minutes like I mentioned. And let's say it's Monday, August 15th, and you only did 20 minutes of cardio. You would need to jot that down in your notes. So write it down in your journal notes. Monday, August 15th, only did 20 minutes of cardio. And then another thing you could say, Monday, August 15th, I skipped my breakfast today. So by the end of the week, then you can go back to your notes and then just really review everything to kind of see where you might be slacking off on something or skipping something, to just really help yourself, again, to stay accountable and to really see what's going on. Because when you write down everything that you're eating, it kind of hits you here in the heart that, oh, maybe I shouldn't be eating that. So it's really important that you, keep that journal note. I really think it is very helpful. And it could be something quick. You can do it in your phone. You can do it on a notepad in your computer. Whatever method works for you that you can stay consistent with. Now I'm going to throw in a bonus tip in here for you. So bonus tip number 6. And what that's going to be is that when you do your cardio. So the best time of day to do your cardio is going to be first thing in the morning. Fasted. So let's think of a hamster, that cute little hamster on a wheel, right? Y'all seen those little cute little hamsters on those little wheels and their little cute little, plastic homes. That little tiny little guy is just going on that little wheel, but he's literally not going anywhere. So if you're doing cardio later in the day, let's say you do it after work, right? Then what's happening is you're only burning the calories that you've eaten for the day. That's it. And that's why we tend to hit plateaus and get frustrated with our journey, because we're not getting results. Why? That could be part of the problem. So start doing fasted cardio in the morning, which is another reason why I, in tip number 2, mentioned to get a piece of cardio equipment for your home. So you can literally roll out of bed, put on some quick gym clothes, don't worry about having to, do your makeup, hair, or whatever, and just jump on that machine and go. So that will really help you right out the gate to get started. Now, I hope that these tips have helped you today. And if there's any other tips that you do that have helped you in your journey, please share it below. It might help somebody else out. And I hope that you'll also share this video too with your family and friends. And if you also like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. And once again, I plan to do fitness videos on Fridays, so Fitness Friday, every Friday. And then on Wednesdays are gonna be my curly hair videos. Obviously my hair's up today, so you can't really tell that I do have naturally curly hair. But for my curl friends out there, I hope that you will tune into those videos as well. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And you can also find me on social media as well, on Facebook and Instagram as well, and Twitter too. I'll leave all the information down below. I hope you have a great day, great Friday, and please don't forget, simply just be you and you will be amazing no matter what. Have an awesome day, guys. Take care.